In a world where politics and business increasingly intertwine, recent tensions between Tesla and the Biden administration over restrictions on Chinese car technology have sparked a new debate. Elon Musk, Tesla's CEO and a tech visionary known for pushing boundaries, has publicly criticized the White House's stance on limiting Chinese imports in the auto industry. This isn't just about business strategy. It's about the future of global trade, national security, and competition within the US automotive market. Against this backdrop, Americans are left wondering, should they be worried about Chinese cars entering their country? And what exactly does Tesla's response to these restrictions reveal? The Biden administration's proposed ban on Chinese car tech comes amid a wider US policy shift aimed at curbing reliance on China for critical technologies. While the policy's details are still being ironed out, the central concern is clear: the potential risks of Chinese technology on American soil. At the heart of the matter are issues such as data privacy, cybersecurity, and the control of advanced technologies. Officials argue that allowing Chinese companies to dominate sectors like electric vehicles, EVs, could leave Americans vulnerable to security breaches or even grant China an outsized influence over an essential future industry. The ban is designed to slow China's progress in these key sectors, while strengthening American companies and protecting consumer data. However, many critics, including Musk, argue that this approach might be more detrimental to American businesses than beneficial. Elon Musk's objections to the policy reflect Tesla's unique position in this tug-of-war. As a global company with a considerable stake in the Chinese market, Tesla stands to lose significantly if restrictive trade policies disrupt their production and sales networks in China. With China being one of Tesla's largest markets, contributing substantially to its annual revenue, Musk sees any move that isolates the US from the Chinese market as a major setback. Musk has long been a proponent of free trade, viewing global markets as an interconnected ecosystem, where innovation and competition thrive best when there are fewer barriers. In Musk's view, restricting Chinese imports stifles Tesla's growth, increases costs, and limits the range of advanced components available to American companies. Furthermore, the restrictions could make it harder for Tesla to compete with Chinese EV giants like BYD or NIO in China, effectively handing over competitive advantage to rivals. China's automotive industry has advanced at an extraordinary pace over the last decade, especially in the EV market. With companies like BYD, NIO, and GE making significant strides in electric and battery technology, China has managed to transform itself from a follower to a leader in automotive innovation. Chinese automakers have proven particularly adept at offering competitive pricing while integrating high-tech features, positioning their EVs as affordable, tech-savvy alternatives to more established brands. In many ways, China's state-supported infrastructure has given these companies a head start, allowing them to ramp up production quickly and reach economies of scale that reduce costs further. For instance, BYD, initially known for affordable models, now offers some of the world's best-selling electric vehicles, complete with impressive battery efficiency and range. The Chinese approach to electric vehicles has led to some natural advantages. These cars are generally priced lower than their Western counterparts and often come equipped with advanced features like in-car artificial intelligence, real-time data monitoring, and efficient battery technology. These advancements position Chinese EVs as attractive options for budget-conscious buyers looking to get into the EV market. However, the rise of these vehicles in the US market raises concerns. Beyond economic competition, Americans worry about security risks associated with Chinese cars, especially given that many of these vehicles are equipped with complex data systems capable of gathering and transmitting user information. While data collection is standard in modern vehicles, the concern is that data from Chinese cars could be accessed by foreign governments, posing a risk to US security. For instance, American agencies fear that user information, driving patterns, and even location data could potentially be siphoned off and accessed by Chinese authorities. Tesla's position between the US and Chinese markets puts the company in a challenging spot. Musk's Tesla is not only a dominant player in the US EV market, but also one of the most popular foreign car brands in China. For Tesla, the Chinese market is vital not just for sales, but also as a production hub. The company's Shanghai Gigafactory, one of Tesla's most efficient and productive plants, helps reduce manufacturing costs and supports Tesla's global supply chain. Should the US government intensify restrictions on Chinese car tech, Tesla would be forced to realign its strategies, potentially scaling back its reliance on China and relocating production, an expensive and complicated shift. Musk's criticism of the Biden administration's policies then reflects the challenge of balancing Tesla's business interests with a broader geopolitical landscape. Tesla's model, built on high efficiency and affordability, could face increased prices and supply constraints if the current tensions worsen. When it comes to assessing whether Americans should be wary of Chinese-made cars, the answer isn't entirely straightforward. On one hand, the arrival of Chinese EVs in the American market could spur healthy competition, which has historically led to better products and lower prices for consumers. Increased competition would pressure domestic automakers like Ford and General Motors to push the boundaries on technology and pricing, potentially accelerating the transition to affordable EVs. On the other hand, there are legitimate concerns about allowing foreign companies, particularly those from a country with strained relations with the US, to gain a substantial foothold in American markets. Security risks remain a genuine concern, especially if data collected by these vehicles is accessible to Chinese authorities. Yet, the benefits of having a diversified automotive market are difficult to overlook, particularly as the US seeks to expand its EV infrastructure and reduce carbon emissions. At the end of the day, Musk's critique of the Biden administration's policies sheds light on the complexities of global trade in an era of heightened competition and mistrust. As an American brand with deep investments in China, Tesla must navigate a path that balances its commercial goals with evolving national policies. The potential for Chinese automakers to enter the US market only complicates this landscape further, making it necessary for policymakers and companies to work together to find solutions that protect both economic and security interests. The debate over Chinese car tech and Tesla's position in this argument speaks to larger questions about the future of the American automotive industry, the role of government in regulating global trade, and the importance of safeguarding national interests. As the Biden administration, Musk, and American consumers weigh these factors, the answer to whether Americans should be concerned about Chinese cars will depend on how well the US can balance openness to competition with necessary security protections. The future of this issue remains uncertain, but one thing is clear. The decisions made now will shape the landscape of the automotive industry for years to come.